week 3 starting. How are you feeling about your offense right now?
Good. We're not game ready yet, but we have a good team. We have upgraded at every position on offense this year. We're, let's say, quarterback's, replacing a good player, so that's probably a wash. But I feel like we're stronger at every position group on our team than we were a year ago.
Doing health-wise, you guys did a lot of live stuff on Saturday.
Yeah.
Make it through health-wise, okay?
Yeah. I think we've had one what you would call a serious injury so far in this camp. So we've been fortunate. Guys are doing a good job of staying on their feet and working together. But we have been pretty physical, yes.
Is there any separation in the backup quarterback battle yet?
It's starting to take shape. I'm not quite ready to say that yet. Cade's been a little banged up this week. Just nothing major. Just little, nothing serious. But so it's limited him just a tiny bit this week. But starting to see that take shape, yes, and we'll be ready to talk about that soon.
So is it safe to say that Ryder, Burton, and Jake Retzlaff are the other two in that 3?
No, Nick Billups.
Oh,
Nick Billups is he's in the race. Yeah, he's doing a nice job.
So there's 4 in the race.
Yeah. The twos reps have been divided pretty evenly between Cade and Jake, and then Nick has gotten some of those twos reps as well. And when he has, he's done a really good job, and he's done a great job running the third team.
Who was the serious injury that you alluded to?
I'll let Kalani handle that, but we've only had one on the whole team. It was not, yeah. Well, it wasn't an offensive player, but it's Kalani will deal with that.
Was it Micah Harper?
What's that?
We didn't see him today. Micah Harper.
I can't talk about that. Yep. But I'm just saying we've had only one the whole time. Our team's, knock on wood, we're pretty healthy right now.
Aaron, when you guys scrimmage, do you and the defensive coordinator coordinate like how you're going to approach things, or is it more of a just surprise us with whatever you got?
Yeah, so we had in the scrimmage Saturday we had 2 or 3 periods where we just drive the ball and play it like a game, but we also set up situations that come up in games to make sure they get worked, because if you just go out and play ball, you might not get a goal line stand, or you might not get a red zone or a backed up on the 1-yard line. So we hit all those situations Saturday. We had 2-minute offense. We were backed up on the 1 a couple times. We were on the goal line a little bit, red zone a little bit, tried to get a little bit of everything. But then we did have a good portion of it where we were just driving the field and trying to play it like a football game, and got a little bit of everything. And Jay and I have worked together a lot in the past, and so it's been we've been able to plan some good practices because I think we're on the same page with how we've operated in the past, and sort of just doing a lot of the same things we've done in the past, things that have stood the test of time to work.
The reason I ask is because you face this defense every day in practice. So
yeah.
They try to give you different looks in scrimmage?
Oh, sure. I mean, once we're playing football, everything's fair game. We can do anything we want. They do anything they want. They've got a really nice pressure package that's been a challenge for us in practice. It's been great to get those looks. I feel like those are preparing us for games, and I think we're doing a lot of things that are going to help them too, because everybody knows we play in a lot of different personnel groupings, and so I think they're getting good work at a little bit of everything.
I saw Jay posted something about that he's got the grades to return. Could he be coming back when school starts?
No.
How far along right now is Jackson Bowers, and do you see kind of a role for him in his offense this year?
He has a chance, yeah. Jackson's doing a good job, very talented. He's learning a little bit more every day. He's a smart guy. I would say he's not quite game ready right now, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if we need him to play this year. And I expect him to play this year. I think he will.
The final drive that was with the ones,
yeah.
They and Paul were both at center. When would you like to have that solidified on who will be the starting center?
Fairly soon, but those two guys are both such good players. They're so veteran. It's like you don't even notice. We don't even notice when they flip-flop. It's like it's non-factor. I mean, it's kind of that's the least of my worries right now is which one of those two is playing center and which one's playing guard, because I feel like we can win games either way. And credit to both of them. They've both been very professional about it, and really appreciate those guys and their attitude, the way they've worked together.
Stepping back from that question a little broader, Kalani said, wanted the depth chart start to come together. How is the offensive depth chart in your mind? How close are you to knowing that one?
We're close. Yeah, we're close, and I think by this weekend we'll be very close. We're going to meet about our depth chart tomorrow and try to set a little bit more, how we want to play in games for the next 3 practices going into the scrimmage Saturday, and then once we have that graded, we'll sort of reevaluate, and then after that it's all Sam Houston, and so we start putting the pieces together of how we want to use people, who we want to get the ball to, and all that stuff.
How different is Isaac Rex this year compared to last season when you didn't even know if he was going to play or not?
He's a lot more healthy than he was a year ago. Yes, he's running better. Looks like his old self. Last year was tough. It was hard to watch sometimes how much pain he was in, and just the way we had to manage him through the season, through the week, practice week during the season was tough. But he's looking very good.
What's the biggest key over the next couple of weeks? What do you need to see happen?
Just an overall improvement in our execution. We have a lot of new players who are very talented. We've got some weapons, and we have some good. I really believe we've upgraded at every single position, like I said before. But it's a matter of getting the execution down now with all these new guys and really being, mid-season form by the time we kick off for Sam Houston, and that's the goal.
How close do you feel like you are to that? Because I guess it probably goes from play to play, but
we're getting closer every day. So I don't think we're behind schedule, but we're not game ready yet.
Bruce Feldman put out his freaks list today, and Kingsley Suamataia came in at 3. I think that's the highest skill you guys ever checked in on that list. It's just a fun list. You're quoted in it. What makes, in a good way, what makes Kingsley such a athletic freak?
Just it's not normal for someone that big to be able to move that fast, and it's fun to watch him. He's so explosive and so fast, and that's all. Anybody else? All right.
All right, thanks.
Yep. Good to see you guys.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.